Good morning, class. This is Mrs. Gass, and we are having an e-learning writing lesson today. We are going to be practicing writing a descriptive piece. On the chart paper in front of you, you see that it says a descriptive writing describes a person, place, thing, or object. That sounds pretty easy. We know, though, that a descriptive writing should be words that show rather than tell. And you might remember talking about this in class a few weeks back during our narrative writing unit before winter break. We practiced showing, not telling. And when we do that, we create vivid pictures for our reader. So our readers feel like they are right there in our story. Maybe they feel like they can hear it or smell it or taste it. It is so clear to them because we are using very descriptive writing. Some things to remember today as you practice this. We want to use our senses. We want to describe those things. Use your 5 senses. Remember, that is taste, smell. It's what we see, what we feel, and what we hear. So all those things will help you today. You also want to make sure that you are specific. You're using adjectives. And remember, an adjective describes hopefully you said noun, and they make comparisons. You want to do that. You want to compare things and be descriptive. I wanted to give you some examples of adjectives. I know most of us know what adjectives are, and we use them in our writing, but sometimes we just kind of use some of the normal, common adjectives, and we don't really get exciting and really descriptive with our adjectives. So we're going to really practice that today. On the chart, you see that it says adjectives add color to our writing. Without adjectives, our writing would be really dull and boring. I know as a reader, it would be hard for me to read something if it included no descriptive words. Sometimes they can describe nouns and tell more about color, size, shape, texture, and then other different things. And you'll notice a lot of them on this chart. Obviously, there are more, and you probably have some in your mind right now that aren't on this chart. That's totally fine. There are lots and lots of adjectives that we can use. And in 3rd grade, we expect you to use those adjectives. We want your writing to be descriptive. So today, as you are working through this module in writing, please work on adding adjectives and making that writing so detailed and specific that your reader feels like they are right there in your story.